15-year deep dive into the neuroscience of sex difference, I hope to persuade you that the data really aren't there. Because what's really missing from this entire discussion of male-female differences are developmental processes. Most of the abilities that we're most concerned about, the ability to do math, the ability to lead a group of people, the ability to assert oneself, are actually learned through practice and experience.
To take into account an individual in terms of their genetics, their environment, their lifestyle, in terms of prevention and treatment for disease. Now, this isn't a new idea, it's just that we have different resolution of data. Doctors have been practicing personalized medicine for a long time in terms of they think about your BMI when they think about your drug dose. There are different susceptibilities between groups of people for different diseases and so on, and so you might be subject to enhanced screening. So it's not that this is a completely new idea, it's just that now we're really bringing in people's genetics into this determination of what should be your personal precision medicine.
This talk is going to focus on human life, but all of our species on the planet are affected. Why should we care about sex and radiation? The social choices include health costs, insurance, our energy choices, security, climate mitigation choices, occupational equity, and there's a big push now again for space and multi-planet plans. In our personal choices, it's the care of our daughters and the care of our sons, the location of our home, our choice of occupation. High altitude travel is a factor, optional medical imaging, and visits to known contaminated zones.
Now, we've all heard of global warming. This is causing the planet to warm up. And this could have significant knock-on impacts for the organisms living across the planet. Equally, it could result in two other fundamental changes. Changing the chemistry of the oceans through a process called ocean acidification, where the seawater pH is reducing due to the CO2 increasing in the atmosphere. How these two processes, or these three processes kind of intertwined, impact organisms, and how we can interpret responses to project future change and best mitigate any possible impacts.
And the algorithms have many benefits. They are cheaper. Once you have trained one algorithm, you can replicate that anywhere. And they are also perceived by us as faultless, in the sense that they don't have the same problems that we humans have. For example, they don't get tired. They can repeat the same process again and again, consistently. Because basically the algorithms have the problem that they can discriminate. If they are discriminatory, they are going to discriminate consistently and systematically and at a larger scale. And they are going to perpetuate discrimination.